Bruce Willis, 50 Cent, and Ryan Phillippe, like, set up. Is this gonna be a good movie? Find out today. What's up, world, and welcome to another episode of Movie Showdown. I'm your host, Ali Zakka. Today I'm here with my mom, and we're going to review the movie Setup. Now, what's Movie Showdowns? It is a movie review series that has a friend or family member come on and we review a movie, give the elementary school system grading of A through F, plus and minuses do count. Let's get into it. So, Setup. It's about a guy who gets betrayed by his friend, right? And they're I don't know, like, how to describe this movie, because
I wouldn't call it friends. This guy said that these guys are more like his family, his brothers. He's like, he grew up with one of them. So I guess it would be someone that you did dirt with back in the day that was your family, but then that person turned on you because of monetary gains, or let's say greed.
And pretty much it's all about who's the main character. Sonny is all about him. He's the guy that gets betrayed by his best friend / brother, Vincent, and he's pretty much going throughout this whole movie trying to find a way to get back and Vincent, or find a way to bring Vincent to justice. And this is a movie that had too many chefs in the kitchen, too many plot twists, too many plot holes. Like it made no sense. Like it had a simple storyline, and then it went to, oh, let's bring in this character. Let's bring in this character. Let's have this issue for some reason. Let's bring in this other character, and let's bring in this character, and just a bunch of people for no reason.
Well, I wouldn't call it a simple storyline. It was actually very complex from the beginning.
That's what I'm saying.
It wasn't. It was not a simple story because a simple story would have just flowed. But this was not a simple story. It started out with I guess they were bank robbers at first. They was so let's just tell about the characters. 50 Cent is Sonny. I probably would have never. So I found this movie on Netflix. Just couldn't find nothing to watch that day, and seen Bruce Willis' face. Obviously, I need glasses because I didn't see the black dude over to the side was 50 Cent. I probably would have never clicked on the little icon. So I was like, okay, Bruce Willis in this movie is gonna be pretty good. So I click on it, and I seen 50 Cent in the movie. And I had preconceptions about the movie, but I said, no, I'm gonna watch it. So 50 Cent is Sonny. Ryan Phillippe is Vincent Long, which is his brother / best friend. There was another character. Gosh, what was his name? The third guy that was really his best friend too.
Oh, some dude, was it Dave? No.
They didn't even put his name on there, did they?
Frank? No.
Man, he was probably so insignificant they didn't even put his name and his character on this sheet. But I mean, you can find it on the credits. But anyway, so they started out as bank robbers. And,
Tony. Was it Tony?
So they started out as bank robbers, and they was cool with splitting the money or something. And then they decided to do this heist where a bunch of diamonds get stolen. And actually Sonny gets set up by his best friend. And
Who is Ryan Phillippe, by the way?
Ryan Phillippe, who is Vincent. And Vincent decides he wants to have it all, have the money. Have all the diamonds and get all the money. And then, so Vincent goes out and kills his other best friend. So I guess greed took over. And then they involved the mob, the mafia, the Russian mafia somehow was involved. And then...
Because Phillippe was working with the Russian mafia, so I don't know. So they involved him. So Bruce Willis goes out and hired Randy Couture, the UFC fighter, who's his big mob boss, like his bodyguard. Number one, like his main guy.
Yeah, his go-to guy, his right-hand man.
And he goes out and attacks 50 Cent.
No, 50 Cent was riding along with him because they
No, they attacked. He knocked 50 Cent. He knocked 50 Cent out first, and then 50 Cent woke up and he was talking to Bruce Willis. It's like,
so he said, "We're gonna get your money," because it was Bruce Willis diamonds. We didn't tell who Bruce Willis' character was. It was he was Biggs. I guess he was Mr. Biggs.
Before we talk about that, Bruce Willis was on the cover of this movie, and he finally got into the movie, 30 minutes into the movie?
25 minutes. 25 minutes later, Bruce Willis shows up in the movie.
And he only has like a couple of lines, and that's it. By the way, don't mention, this movie is an hour and 25 minutes long. So Bruce Willis wasn't in the movie for a good 25 minutes of the movie. Then he appears and then he goes away.
Yeah, so he's really probably only got like maybe 40
minutes?
No. Maybe like 30 to 40 minutes of screen time. Not even that long.
No,
Okay,
that's an hour and 25 minutes.
Let's say he was on the screen 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
So he got paid probably pretty good for the 30 minutes of screen time. But he was pretty much in the movie for about 30 minutes.
I'll say less than that. Like I'll say maybe 50. Cause like you get a part when they introduce him.
Yeah.
And then there's a part where he goes to find like this Russian dude who's already dead.
Yeah.
But like, so Bruce Willis' henchmen are interrogating this guy. And Bruce Willis comes up like, yeah, man, we got him to talk, boss. Got to talk. Like, get this dude cornered. So Bruce Willis like, okay, cool. He walks in, flicks the dude in the head. The dude's dead. And Bruce Willis look at his guys like, how was they interrogate a dead guy? And the dude's like, oh, you know.
It was just so insignificant because they showed Bruce Willis traveling. Like, he seemed like it took him hours to get to where he needed to go to interrogate this guy, and the guy's already dead. So it's just like, because he's like, what was the point? And he said the same thing. Why don't you bring me here and the guy's already dead?
Like, Bruce Willis.
Like, who do you have around you? It is, because these are not smart guys for you to be this big head Russian guy. So. No, he wasn't Russian. He was American.
Like, for the 20 minutes, 30 minutes Bruce Willis in this movie, it's like the best parts of the movie. Like, Bruce Willis had a scene where there's interrogating another guy, and they literally had this conversation, like this average Joe, like how the baseball game, the weather conversation while the dude's getting interrogated. And then, like, which I thought was kind of cool. And then after that, Bruce Willis works with 50 Cent and end up dying. But it don't show him die. He just gets shot in the shoulder and he lays on the ground. Like, I don't know. And also, Randy Couture, he's going to be Bruce Willis' right-hand man.
Yeah.
He ended up killing himself.
Yeah, these are the smartest characters. Like if Bruce Willis called his character is Big, so he's like, I guess he's Mr. Big. He's supposed to have, if you're the head boss, you're supposed to have the smartest people around you. So his bodyguard, his right-hand man, goes with 50 Cent to this house because 50 Cent says he's going to help him get his money, right? Get his money or whatever the case. This idiot somehow shoots himself in the head. And I still couldn't figure out how it happened. Because I didn't know if somebody shot him through a window.
Because when he had any blood on his face, he had blood at the back of his head, but like his face was like completely perfect.
I was like, did he shoot himself? I'm like, what happened here? We got to rewind it. And I couldn't figure out how this dude shot himself. Why was he playing with guns?
And they told him, like, don't mess with the guns. Like, don't play with the guns. And Randy's like, I'm a mob guy. I know I've dealt with guns my whole life. And somehow kills, like, I don't know. It was stupid. It was, and then they're like, and 50 Cent goes, let's get a towel. And the guy was like, why would you get a towel? He's dead. Like, that's not going to do anything.
Yeah, some of the dialogue, the written dialogue in this movie just seemed pointless. Like, I don't know who, okay, well, I'll tell you who written it. The writers were Mike Berman and Mike Gunther. And the director was Mike Gunther. So, obviously, the writers, I mean, I don't know if they ran out of stuff to write about the dialogue, so the movie didn't have a lot of dialogue in it. And then also Jenna Dewan is in the movie. Jenna Dewan Tatum.
She's the sister.
She's actually the sister of Ryan Phillippe's character, which
50 Cent did catch her. He saw her earlier, like when they were doing the heist.
Yeah.
And like he looked at her, and then like
he didn't recognize her later on. He didn't know who she was. And then if his homeboy was his best friend and family growing up, maybe she grew up with somebody else because he obviously didn't know who she was. But the movie was like just overkilled her. Like when her character got killed off, they just threw her through all sorts of glass and they just like bloody her up. She was getting like ruthlessly murdered. When all the men died in the movie, just simple shot to the head and they was done. I just like, well, who hated women? I mean, this lady was just drugged through glass and slammed on the floor. I mean, just brutally murdered
by some random hitchman.
No, there was the
Russians.
That was the guy that I think that was the guy whose diamonds they had because he was like, I'm coming here to get my diamonds. So he was, remember in the beginning he was after 50 Cent and he needed his money, so he needed his diamonds back. So that's who that was. The character was down there at the bottom. There he is, Sean Tube. He was his character name was Roth. So anyway, yeah, he's a little petite man, but he just slammed this lady all over the place. That was him that did it, right?
Yeah, he was the assassin.
Then he got killed. Yeah, he was the assassin. He got killed too.
Also, Ryan Phillippe's character, his reason for like double crossing 50 Cent was to get his dad out of jail.
Oh yeah, about that part.
And they try to make us like a good guy, but then Ryan's like, I don't care, I don't like you in a way. Like he always used 50 Cent, and 50 was like, why would you do this to me, man? And another thing with the movie, they kept doing these zoom in shots on people's faces for no reason. Like 50 Cent was holding a gun to some random dude's face trying to get him to talk, and they kept showing 50 Cent like zoom in on his face.
Well, that's the director's fault.
And it was zooming in on other people's faces like no reason. Like he was just sitting there staring at him, zoom, zoom, zoom. I was like,
the director thought that was cool.
They did it multiple times too.
The director.
Anything that's
so it had a lot of different, storylines. I forgot about the dad in jail in the beginning. He was a racist dude. I think he's supposed to be racist or something, or he was there with the Aryan brothers or something. And he supposed to be getting protection. So Ryan Phillippe was getting his money to protect his dad. But I don't know how that became like the backstory because it was just so much going on in this movie.
And
so
because Ryan didn't get the money, because Ryan ended up being caught by 50 Cent. 50 Cent like shoots Ryan's knees out and leave him out to dry in the middle of like nowhere. His dad gets killed the moment he gets into public. The public part of prison.
Because he was getting protection in the jail from the wardens and the guards. So then they took him out of, I don't know what the heck.
Out of protection.
Anyway, he was in general population, so everybody killed him or kicked his butt or something.
No, he got killed. He got stabbed multiple times.
Oh, yeah, he got shanked.
Shanked and then died.
Got shanked.
Which, they're like, go kill my dad. Like, so, it was like Ryan Phillippe and his dad's story, Ryan Phillippe and his sister's story, 50 Cent and his best friend Ryan Phillippe's story, Bruce Willis, who just was there.
And Jenna Dewan had a little storyline too because she was the sister. Yeah, but then she had her own little storyline because she was the driver. She was actually a part of the heist. So she had her own little thing going on, and she was with some guy that she said she was messing with because they needed to. What was the point? Because they killed him, her boyfriend. She had a sugar daddy. They killed him. So
because he'll get access to money for the. I don't know.
It was so. This movie is from 2011, and the thing is, I don't know. I guess Bruce didn't have nothing else better to do when they called him to do this movie. Ryan Phillippe usually he don't mind playing the bad guy, but yeah. So I guess that's normal for him. But 50 Cent, I mean, I don't really think he's a great actor. I really would probably not have clicked on this movie had I seen his little face, but I couldn't see if that was him until the movie started. And I'm just like, is this 50 Cent? I'm like, dang.
Any good parts in this movie? Anything stood out to you?
Not really. It was. I had time to kill. I had time to waste that Saturday. So yeah, I watched this movie, and hate to say it, it was a little. It was a time waster, but yeah, I can't really say anything good about this movie. But yeah, just don't watch it. If don't let the cover, what they call them, thumbnails. Don't let the thumbnails fool you.
I would say that like this is not like I wouldn't say this is not a Friday night movie. This is not a Saturday movie. This is not a weekday movie. Just don't waste your time. If you want a movie just like to nitpick and I guess I don't know. It's not even that. It's like not a movie that's like like one of those comedy movies like are bad and they try to make some like scary movie like they're making
at least
a
you can
parody.
laugh about it.
Yeah, this is what a movie like. It wasn't even a joke. Like it took itself too serious. Like. Yeah, it's not.
So basically, it says the movie is about a group of friends become involved in a potentially deadly diamond heist. 2011, like, what? I guess people still steal diamonds.
Yeah.
I just know people need to get up out of South Africa stealing the diamonds. I know that much.
Okay, so
if that's what they doing.
Grading time. What would you grade this movie?
Straight up a F for me.
Yeah. I'm gonna give this movie a D-. Reason why: Bruce Willis was the best part of this movie. The scenes he was in, it actually like he brought a little comedy to it. I believed him as a mob boss. Like to me, Bruce Willis for the 25 minutes of the movie, he made this movie that he was in.
But he went out like a sucker.
Yeah, it was just a shootout.
Yeah, I wouldn't even win in that scene.
Oh, we talking about the chase scene too, which like wasn't 50 Cent chasing the guy.
That wasn't even him, and it wasn't. But anyway, yeah, the chase scene wasn't 50 Cent and it wasn't Ryan Phillippe either. I was thinking he was chasing Ryan Phillippe.
Like, he chased all throughout the store. Like, there was like some kind of mall they ran through. It's like, it made no sense in a way. Yeah, so that's set up for you. An F, D-. Yeah, don't click it on Netflix. If you're on Netflix, don't do it.
And speaking of Netflix, man, they better step their game up. Because it's wasting my money, man. I'm trying to find movies to watch. I'm like, what is this? I need to go to Hulu. I need to go to Hulu. Is it Hulu Plus? What is it called now?
Hulu Plus, Hulu like.
I need some
Hulu. There's a third tier.
Everybody be raving about Netflix. I'm like, what thing nothing on here? I'm clicking on
more
movies.
the TV shows. Nobody really talk about the movies on Netflix. Talk about the TV shows. Like,
oh, really? Is that what that is?
Yeah, like Orange is the New Black,
what? I
House of
find
Cards, Walking Dead.
House of Cards, Walking Dead.
House of Cards.
I can't get into all that. So.
Walking Dead, Breaking Bad, like all the shows. It's more about the TV shows you can watch on there. It's not really nobody really gets Netflix for the movies.
Oh, they don't. Somebody told me then.
Huh?
You should have told me. Nobody gets Netflix for the movies?
No, everybody gets Netflix for those shows you can't watch on TV. Like on TV, they're only like Netflix only shows. So like, it shows you can watch, and then people go off on what's the American Horror Story. These are shows people like watching. Stranger Things.
You watch all those?
No, these are things I hear people talking about.
Cause some of this stuff is so dark, man. Yeah. I gotta have. I mean, reality is dark. I gotta have some happy movies. Anyway,
go watch Disney.
No, you know I feel about Disney.
You want happy movies?
Let's not talk about Disney.
Go
and
watch Pixar.
Go watch Disney and their hidden messages.
Go watch Toy Story. Go watch Lion King.
All them hidden messages. Disney don't have no parents don't exist in Disney movies, or they do, but they don't have no authority. The child tells the parent what to do. I don't like none of them Disney movies. We watch them though.
Big Hero 6, Wreck-It Ralph, Finding Nemo.
Those are cartoons.
Those are Disney though. You want happy?
You're grown. Like, I'm grown. You're grown.
People, watching. I grew up with that, so of course I don't constantly watch.
But you grown now.
Because you're grown doesn't mean you can't watch cartoons. What? They actually have more positive messages than some of the actual shows people watch today. A bunch of negative stuff into it.
Okay. All right. Gonna wrap it up.
Well, I'm just saying.
Let's not go Disney, okay?
Okay.
You want me to start talking about Walt Disney, and then you're gonna have all these
Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network.
All them kid channels. Yeah. Let's not talk about them. All the conspiracy theories regarding these children movies out here.
You can go watch Family Guy. You want a little comedy. He's just saying. How I Met Your Mother, which is also on Netflix, though.
It's on TV.
Yeah, that's on Netflix.
I don't get Netflix to watch TV shows.
Huh? But that's what people do, though.
Anyway, more movies to come.
The Office.
More movies to come. Still clicking on movies.
I'm just saying, The Office. People watch Netflix more of the series. Nobody really, like I said, don't really watch it for
Who else out here watch Netflix for movies? I watch Netflix for movies.
And then you keep those bad movies
we gotta watch a movie called
You get the bad movies like Setup. You click on that.
I had never
and next
heard
thing you know, you wasted an hour and 25 minutes of your life.
I had never heard of
watching
Setup
Bruce Willis, 50 Cent try to act, and Ryan Phillippe running for no reason.
Okay, we gotta do another movie. There's a new movie on Netflix came out. Stephen King, based on a Stephen King novel.
Wait,
called 1922.
1922. Cause Stephen King has something else, Castle Rock, something like that. It's coming out. I think it's a Netflix series as well. If I'm not mistaken.
This is a movie, so we gotta watch it so we can do a review.
To be honest, Stephen King movies they have their highs and lows. He has some really bad ones out there.
Could it be directors? Could it be movie producers? Could it be writers?
Huh? What?
Stephen King has the story, and it's up to the writers and stuff like that to make it into a screen adaptation.
I believe he had a movie where the washing machine was killing people.
Did he? Must have been highs in my
That's what he did.
Must have been all that stuff.
I found out.
Must have been all that washing machine killing people?
Yeah, it was a movie where the washing machine was going around killing people. It was a Stephen King. I listened to this thing called movie fights, I think. And it's debating what's the worst Stephen King novel, and then try to convince people to watch it.
His novels? It wasn't a movie.
No, it was a movie. It's a movie that based off his novels.
Was it all electronics killing people, or just?
I think it was all electronics, and the washing machine was one of the main things that was killing people.
That's not too far from the future. The way things are set up now, well, if your washing machine comes after you, just know Stephen King warned us.
And while I was down in Dallas, I actually found out the movie that Stephen King wrote when he was on drugs.
What movie was that?
Or the book, I should say, Cujo.
Well, it's a lot of movies he wrote when he was on drugs.
Pet
Sematary was scary as hell, man. I read that movie. I mean, I read the book and then I watched the movie. It's still scary to this day to me. Pet Sematary is scary.
But what he did was he did a whole week, locked himself in a room. Mm-hmm. This is the story. Locked himself in a room and then did a line of cocaine and then did come back to until Monday. That whole weekend. He wrote the whole Cujo. That's the story right now.
Too, man. It had me scared of St. Bernard's. I was just like, wow. St. Bernard's is
So
rabid dogs, man. I was just like, man, any animal gets rabid, man. It had me on edge about that. Rabies, yeah, the dog is rabid. So what they call rabbit.
So yeah, that's what. So and also, guys, please let us know what you think Netflix is used for. Don't say Netflix and chill, but please let me know what you guys think. Like, what, like, it's more movie based or is it more TV shows based? Because we're curious. So help us solve that debate.
And that's a good marketing tool, Netflix and chill, because I don't know who's watching Netflix and chilling. They came up with a good marketing tool, but it's not, Netflix is not a chill thing. It's just a bunch of old movies on there.
You know what that means, right?
Yeah, but I'm just saying, who came up with the marketing tool for that? Netflix and chill.
Somebody made, it's the internet that came up with it.
Oh, it wasn't Netflix itself?
No,
it was their marketing department?
It's the internet that made it,
and
then Netflix took it and ran with it.
Oh, okay. So I thought Netflix came up with it.
No, the internet made it up, and then Netflix, when it saw how big it was getting, they just owned up to it, and it's like, oh, we're going to just take this.
So you're not really watching the movie. I got that.
Yeah, like people, Netflix like, oh, we're just going to use this and try to make something bad out of it. We're going to make it a good thing and kind of make parody of it and then run with it. And that's how Netflix and chill. So the Netflix realized that it's one of the situation, any publicity is good publicity. Yeah. So they look like, oh, okay, you see what you guys want this to mean, but we're going to take it and we're going to put it on shirts and we're going to advertise because it's still Netflix. You still know what Netflix is. It's not
like they're not, taking somebody else's idea.
Yeah. They just
that's the internet for you. You come up with if you don't trademark your own saying, it's gone.
Mm-hmm. But also like you had kind of like if like Shia LaBeouf was put in the Shia LaBeouf actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf parody song, and Shia got in on it, and he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna push this to the moon because it's funny, it's a joke, but." I'm gonna push it to the moon. Cause I'm gonna get behind it instead of getting mad about it. It's like I want you guys to take it down like Coolio did with Weird Al's song. Yeah, like he actually took it and ran with it, so people have more of a better light of Shia because the fact he can laugh at himself and be perfectly fine with that. Okay,
even though he's crazy.
Well, thank you guys for watching this episode of Movie Showdown. Mom, thank you for coming on. I appreciate it. And another bad movie.
No, we're gonna watch a good one next time.
Guys, please tell you what you think. Please like, comment, share, follow wherever app you're listening to is on. Facebook, YouTube, wherever you listen to it on. And thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. See you next time and keep being awesome. Hey guys, thanks for watching this episode. I really appreciate it. Before you go, I do want to mention I started my own business. It's called Lofty Ground Athletics. It's a motivational athletic brand. Our goal is to inspire and motivate you to go after your fitness and athletic goals. Now on our website, which is www.loftygroundathletics.com, repeat that one more time, www.loftygroundathletics.com, we will have certain gear such as the Conquer Your Challenge 100% polyester shirt. Now there's 100% polyester, or repeat that, 100% polyester. It only weighs 3.5 ounces, which means it's lightweight, it won't hold you down, and let you get through any of your workouts. On the back, it has Lofty Ground Athletics on it, and these shirts are $15. We have another one that is Refuse to Be Outworked, which is also a $15 shirt. Check it out on our website at www.loftygroundathletics.com, and we're going to have more gear to come. And if you're watching this episode on YouTube, please give it a thumbs up if you really enjoyed it. Please put a comment in the comment section below of a new topic or something you want me to talk about. And please subscribe. Lastly, you can follow me on Instagram there. Follow me on Snapchat there for new and daily motivational tips. And you can watch the next episode or the last episode of Grind Towards Success here and watch Movie Showdowns, which is a movie review series that I've started. Other than that, thanks for watching this episode. Keep being awesome.